Andre, you ready? I didn't want to set a timer on you. Did you say anything? At this point, bro, y'all niggas just plucking. Y'all niggas over here figuring out which defense is working and shit like that. Just play the game. Andre.
First and 10 at their own 25
First
yard
and
line.
10. First, do it again. That used to be my shit, boy.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being
come on.
Down second and
Don't
right
get this selling me.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
On second down, here's Herbert. And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
Come on, we got to get out there.
The mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Bro, get that nasty 40 out my phone now.
First shotgun snap for Herbert.
Oh my God, I PI'd this nigga.
They get to him back at the 40. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
He didn't call nobody, bro. This nigga put it in the damn group chat.
Herbert on first down now. Under pressure and he'll
Thank you. Fellas, we got that line presence. Let's go.
From defensive end, Cameron Jordan. Out of the gun, Herbert. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his
This nigga quick stop. Ew.
Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive.
They call me Big Bird. They know me, Pussy Bird.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Thank you.
Picked off at the 19, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws.
That nigga like a 70 overall.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Pernell McPhee in there on the stop.
It did.
Defenders, specifically linebackers,
I'm gonna try it again.
Eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end.
Just let the nigga throw his shoulder into you. Why don't you?
So it leaves him with
I need to chill.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
That is not who I thought was about to run this rock.
First quarter, can you do it all game long?
I did. I kept
They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They're indeed going. It's Winston. And able to find Green. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Oh, that rotation. Oh, that rotation.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
I was shocked up. That's me, fellas.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. This is Mostert. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop.
Who the fuck Jabba?
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Thank you. He just said another name that I don't know.
On 2nd and 9, Winston. And brought in by the tight end Cole. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 12-yard line.
So you just stole it. Yeah, that's so crazy.
And we've got a 7-point game here in the 2nd quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Mostert.
Get in there.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown.
Hey, I have Aaron Donald.
And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Oh my God, really?
Now to add the extra point.
Oh my God.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Yo, let my man be back in the game. Relax. Chill.
Harrison Butker is set to
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
I'm just curious on who made y'all niggas the 2 all-stars of the game.
This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
take over 1st and 10 at their own.
That's crazy. I could have sworn Mott lost in the... Oh.
The Charger drive about to
That's
get
crazy.
going. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies...
Get that. Yes.
Intercepted.
Oh, get that.
And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start?
I don't like how Madden just let these niggas kind of crit walk up here like this.
That's what they're going to check on.
This shit a little nasty.
The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it. Because
hey,
you haven't done it
hold your fucking block.
It's not something that's part of you.
That's 6 if you hold your block.
Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
7 at the Chargers' 36-yard line.
From the 36, Winston.
Yep.
Looking for
He
Green,
got
and
hit.
it's intercepted. Picked off
He got
by
hit.
South Florida
Hey, baby, that's us.
Peterson, and he's going to get this one to the
Hey, that's a duck, fellas. We can't have him.
It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the 1st half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts, can make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
He talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Tell him to add me to the pot.
It's a 6-yard run.
I'm the realest nigga in here.
So here's still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up. Third and operating from the gun. Herbert. It's caught. Jones. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Second catch for him today.
This nigga is running the ball now. All right.
And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
Taken down.
Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. A 1-yard gain there following the.
Hey, 50, can we get in here and boom some shit, or are we just going to keep playing conservative, huh?
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Right back to Dobbins on first. Bobby Wagner, the NFL's leading tackler in 2019, there on the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, Herbert. And that'll be incomplete.
Bobby,
A
okay.
pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The left side completion to Jones.
I ain't gonna lie, but that shit was quick as hell.
First down completion. Facing a 2nd
Cut this
and
shit out
2
my
after
nigga.
that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the Dolphins, 17
Fellas, can we get some pressure on the line? Like,
Back to the air. And he's
thank
not
you.
able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Aaron Donald has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
3rd and long.
Operating from the gun. Herbert escaping the pressure right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts
5 yards.
as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
A 44-yard attempt.
God damn.
And Fairbairn missed it. He pulled it left, and this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Final play of the half here, Winston. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. The Charger drive about to get going. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working?
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Bobby Wagner able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Fourth down.
Nah, blood.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here.
Are we just going to sit there and let him do that?
Right next to the nigga. Across the 45 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete.
Hey, baby, you could have smacked ball out his hand.
47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
To the air again, Herbert. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins.
Herbert's pass complete.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
2 yards. And it's third down.
Herbert throwing again. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. Herbert operating from the red zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Marquise Lee. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. That'll be complete to Cook. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Stepping up.
That's not what we...
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Brandon, we just saw the
not what we
benefits of
call
being
it. I'm glad you didn't come.
successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
22 yards there, a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now left side, completion to his tight end. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. He's to the 10, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
His kick is...
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab.
Not
and
what I meant to do.
The haymaker to put that drive away.
KJ Hamler returning it. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
34-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back over. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Cameron Jordan able to record his 5th sack of the season.
9 yards.
On 2nd down, Dobbins. Space to maneuver at the 40, and finally taken down at the 44-yard line. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Caught left side, Hopkins. Past the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Another run here with Dobbins. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And it brings up 3rd down.
That's out to the left and complete. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Sliding out of the pocket. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
A loss of 2.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert, this is caught. Fighting for the pylon, but he will not get there. They mark him short of the goal line. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
At the 18-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Winston.
That's a
Maybe
great
the turning point they need. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
Kaimi Fairbairn lining up for
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. Pass complete here to Sanders. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The ball carrier.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Now Winston. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right?
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Running the counter with Mostert. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Here's Winston. Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well,
and a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 46. Mostert a first down carry. This will wind up only getting him a couple. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He was brought down.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Winston. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Miami Dolphins. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They're looking to throw this. Winston. And Cook has it left side.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises, really both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for Miami, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll have another home date next week as the LA Rams come to town. Meanwhile, for the
Who's the Rams?
the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars